Yeah, so I've only explained this to one other person in my life, and he didn't get it. So we'll see how I do with explaining it to TikTok as a whole. But what essentially happens for me is I am in a moment, right? Like here, I happen to be in an office space. And if I allow my consciousness to merge, it can leap into a similar moment with similar parameters in another timeline. So it doesn't necessarily mean that I have to be in an office in another timeline. It just means that like I'm somewhere where I am facing a wall. It's somewhere where I'm in an enclosed space. It's somewhere where I'm indoors as opposed to outdoors, etc. So my leaping must have some semblance of similar physical parameters. From there, my vision will start to blur a bit. And if you've ever done scrying of any type, water scrying or mirror scrying, you'll see like images or, things like that appear. So like as my eyes blur, the scenery around me will then blur and kind of change into the physical parameters of the timeline that I'm accessing. And so I will see if it's actually a wall in front of me as opposed to a cubicle space. I would start to see a wall. And now I haven't quite figured out how to move in these dimensional spaces, nor do I really think I want to yet. But what comes next to me is the claircognizance. So a flood of information will then tell me where I am or what's going on or what's in front of me, what's around me. If I concentrate and I remain still, that's usually how the info comes in. And now that's when I leap to a very specific place. When multiple timelines are converging at once, it's the same process, but I'm literally experiencing that moment in multiple places. So I'm in the office cubicle, I'm staring at a stone wall, I'm in a futuristic jail cell, whatever. It's literally all of those things I can see at once, and also the information comes in at once. This is also how I get all of my information about past, parallel, future lives, and the collective unconsciousness.